Hey, yeah, you know, music is a lifesaver. Umsindisi. Hey, Pera, today, if I did not have music, I would have gone crazy driving here. The traffic, the constructions, the distance. Yeah, but I'm not good about it. At least I had mama, hey, la 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 li. Hey, but I must think about really going with those boys, those motorbike boys. Yeah, they must do all the party box deliveries for me. I'll add just a little bit more money on the price. Send them out on their way. Yeah, it's not just the petrol I'll save, yeah. It's also the time, you know, and the stories. Eh? I won't have to hear and listen to the stories of people telling me about their little lives. But sometimes I feel like just telling them, I just rent out party boxes. I'm not a social worker. But it will be rude, eh? Yeah, they'll say I don't care. And sometimes it's nice when I hear how my party boxes make their days special. It makes what I do feel worth it. So today, I started deliveries at Tumi's place. Yeah, Tumi is an agent of some sort. Yeah, she rents party boxes from me and then she hires them out to other people for a small profit. Now, Tumi, I'm not sure whether to like her or not. Also, Tumi gets me a lot of clients. And she knows everyone. She's like a Miss Know-it-all of the township. She knows people's birthdays, graduation days. She knows our wedding anniversary. She knows my death days. She's like, Clodagh. Last month alone, she got me 8 party boxes. 2 birthday party boxes. There was 2 graduation party boxes. There was a pensioners party box. It's a boy party box, and an engagement party box, and yeah, it was 8 boxes. And imagine 8 boxes at 120 rand each. 120, 240, 364, 85, 5 something. But it was good, man. The problem with Tumi is that sometimes I worry. What if Tumi gets her own party boxes and steals my clients? That will be the end of me. And Tumi likes telling people that I'm just a delivery boy of the boxes. Last time I asked her about Tumi, why? She told me, hi, Harley. You know, most people in the township, they don't like using services and products made by other black people. I'm like, ish. Yeah. After Tumi, I went to deliver tonight. And you know what she did? She brought that little tikoloshi of hers to my car. That little daughter. There's a lane to lane. Every time she gets to the car, she looks inside. And she's got thousands of questions going on. Hi, what's in the boxes? Is it not too expensive, man? Hey, is my mother paid? Is my mother the only one paid? Hey, are you robbing my mother? Are you a little scapegoat? Hey, are you my father? Anyway. But I know, Unand is the things that she tells that little Timon of hers. Yeah, hey, last year there was a day, that little thing was on fire. That's the day she asked me if Mr. Party was my real name. We tried to explain, man, hey, it's because I have party boxes and I organize parties and we also have little party packs. Hey, she was so convinced that one. She looked at me and said, I still think that your name is stupid. Yes, yes. And sometimes I wonder, who's the father of that little brat? Well, after Unandi, I went to see Gogo Joyce. Gogo Joyce is the old lady that made me to start the pensioners box. She's like a promoter of me, I went to see her today. She came into the dining room with some cakes and tea. And then I'm not in the put them in the shafu. Gogo Choice. I sat there, nice tea, nice cakes. When I was about to leave, she gave me 200 rand. I said, Gogo Choice, this money, what is it for? She said, no, Danyam, you know the money I've been waiting for, your pension in Danyam has been paid. So I just wanted to celebrate with you. And then she asked me, what am I going to do with the money? The 200 rand. I did not want to tell her, 200 rand, Coco, that's not quite much nowadays. I ended up telling her I'm going to start another party box for pensioners. I said, Dynamo, to God be the glory. You will tell those other purposes in the church that they must not hide their money in those ugly bags. They must use their money, man, to hire the party boxes and celebrate the little life that Umkulu has given us. Coco Joyce, she reminds me of my late mother. I wonder if what would she think about this life that I now live? Well, after Coco Joyce, I went to get this box from Umanda. I've been trying to get this box from Manda for the past 2 weeks. That's Manda. Manda is it's a very horrible client. But he's an even worse boyfriend to that lady, that girlfriend of his, Usonto. You know Sonto, man. Sonto, the daughter of the Gora, the late Reverend Comete. Sonto from high school. Black hair, black face, Sonto, man. She was beautiful until she started going out with Umanja. They used to walk together hand in hand. And the other thing is that they used to shine, yes? They used to shine like our faces there. They used to shine like Vaseline, Sadly now they are the drunkards of the township. Every weekend. But you all know, it's Mandla. The guy, anger. I remember in high school, Mandla and his family, they used to own almost all the taxis in the township. Today, they don't even have why. I don't even want to know why. So, I went to fetch the box. Mandla. I get there. Boop. Nothing. Boop, boop. Nothing. Boop, 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 boop. Hey. Out came Usonto. She was looking hungry, skinny, inwele. Ooh. It is when she put the box down there, I saw it. A big blue eye. Usonto, are you okay? I'll be fine. Don't worry about this. I fell when I was dancing with man on top of the table on his birthday party. I looked at her. She looked like she believed a lie. And driving back here, I'm asking myself, why did she lie to me? Why did she tell me what she fell from the table of the party? Is it because mother beat her up at a party where he was using my party box? It's like how I used to think about these people that sell beer. Pubs, tavern shippings. that no, actually, the people that buy from them, the owners of those places are responsible for the actions that they do when they're drunk. Am I responsible for what happened to someone? But anyway, it's fine. At least almost all the boxes out there. Yeah, so that they don't make too much money, but they keep me busy, When they're out there, I know what at least something's nice there. Yeah, people ask me, why don't you include other services, tent hire, and mobile fridges, mobile toilets, and chairs and tables? And I tell them I still love my party boxes and organizing parties. The only thing I've been able to add are my party pack, the party packs. I like the name Halala and then the number. Yeah, very nice. And I buy the stuff myself from town and I come and I pack it here myself. When you come and you rent a party box for the little ones, you can also buy party packs. And if nobody comes to rent the party box and buy party packs, I hand them out at the primary schools. Promotion. The little ones, they love the party packs. Their parents don't understand it yet. Yeah, Halala Mr Party. The name really confuses people, eh? Yeah, I've had amazing people, they call me here and tell me things. I remember there was this boy who called me and said, I must come and DJ at his party. I was like, I'm finally getting man, I'm not that Mr. Party. And he said, brother, you're coming into so Halala Mr. Party. You'll make it as a DJ, Baba. I was like, me? A DJ? At my age? Imagine, what will people call me? DJ Nkulu! Taka 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 tanza siyawa maje tanza imeo taka tanza wosa tanda siyetebene tanza yay tanda in the meantime DJ Nkulu! It wouldn't work. Hey, but the confusion with my name. There was a time it led to something nice. So, this lady calls me, Governor Precious. Precious calls me and says, but I'm looking for Mr. Party for my party. I'm like, hey? It's like, yeah, Mr. Party, man. What's my date? Sorry, sis. I'm not that Mr. Party, And then she tells me a story. Apparently, Lucy had a boyfriend for the longest of time. Now the boyfriend just dumped her for a little girl at the university. Now Osis is having this party, his 40th birthday party. Now everybody's going to say things about her. That's how the colleagues, the family, the cousins, everyone, they will say, They will say, I can't figure. Hit and run. How sorry, man, sis. So she backed me. I was like, ish. But then that time, they were paid. Nobody's organizing parties. Nobody's booking my party boxes. Everybody, back to school. Tenana number stationery, yonke into number 12 paper. My wallet, my empty wallet and my empty pocket decided for me. I called her. I will be your Mr. Party. Yes. On the day of the party, sir, I put on my vest, red carpet, Brentwood, Cutty sack, Chisco, perfume. Now again. It's a young boy. Now when she saw me, she came running to me. And then, they kissing. The old people were going, The little ones, amachito, to let Brazil Puma. But that part, the music, the dancing, the drinks, the food, 100%. Nandi Shapo. After the party, we settled in the car, talking about what happened. And then she asked me how much she needed to pay me. I told her, it's this. I went on Mama Shah and money, 2 boxes, so 120 per box, it means 240. I don't insist. She reached for her bag, wallet. 2,000! I was like, hey, 2,000! And she was like, hey. You know what happened? Apparently, the ex-boyfriend with a new girlfriend from the university was at the party. So when he saw our keys, people say he almost fainted. So sisters who want to die. I'm shy to bonus on you. Hey man, coming back home, I was like, hey, Nandi Shapo. Ish. But the following days and weeks, I could not get that kiss out of my mind. Everything I did. I wake up in the morning, on my mind. I take a shower, on my mind. Breakfast, on my mind. Drive to town, you know, put party boxes, everything, I swear I called her. Yeah, I called her. Hi, precious. Hello, Booty, Halala. Wait, can we meet? We can meet to Kabangan. I must choose a place. Nino's a town. Great stuff. Anytime you tell me. Sakul Mama date. It was a date. Nila date. Back to my best. Blue, cover.
No, go.
Yeah. G. Shine escape. I started at the shopping center. Got her flowers. It was a rate. And then I went to the restaurant. Nino's in car. When I got into the restaurant, I saw her. I walked in there like a boss. Yes, it was when I gave her the flowers that I saw it. A big diamond on her finger. She did not even wait for me to sit down before telling me the story. Apparently, the ex with the little girlfriend at the university, when he saw our kiss, he miraculously remembered the true love, yeah. So he dumped the little girl, called her, and made things up, and now they are going to get married. How much is it to hire an engagement party box? Don't worry, sis. I'll take it from that money that you gave me. I left that restaurant like a wet rat. Ikundwane elimethile. The other confusion was with this boy, Batu Musa. Yazu Musa, he wanted a graduation party. So Musa is one of those boys that are very quiet. Now, because he's quiet, everybody takes over. Or auntie no sis. They took over the whole thing. And they did not even have an idea of what they wanted. Actually, they had different ideas what a good party is. Well, we say, it's trash tent, it's too bold. And when you know, let's get a DJ, Tony Groupias Katamia, hey. They used to call me all the time. Nasib Souk. I remember on the day of the graduation, they were sitting there together, having fun. And I was sitting looking at them, hating them. But I decided, let me continue organizing parties. Johannesburg does not have a lot of money, but it keeps me busy. Yeah, well? Yeah. But the name Halala Mr Party. I remember the first time somebody called me Mr. Party. Hey, it was at my best friend's party with me. I arrived late at my desk. When I got there, everybody, he's here. And then the MC, Mr. Party is here. I'm not the Mr. Party. This is Tumelo's party, yo. And it's not my party. And Tumelo came and said, no way, now. Actually, people in the township, they call me Mr. Party. They say that you make every party come alive with your music, with your dances. I was like, yeah. And when it was time to dance, I showed them my appreciation. My appreciation. My appreciation. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, my appreciation. My appreciation. My appreciation. My appreciation. My appreciation. Yeah. Yeah. Halala is my real name. Yeah, in the birth certificate and ID. I was given the name by my grandfather on the day I was born. They say when he heard that I was a boy, he said, Halala! Ito silfumile! We have a son. Yeah. Wasabi. Sis, man. That's the man I am, man. Umandla, man. Umandla. Yo, Mandla, this Mandla is like a little boy, but who? Mandla. This man now of this thing, and I know exactly what he did, that stupid one. He probably took everything out, wafaka my ice and beer, turned my party box into some cooler box. Now I have to take the little now that I've made to go buy a vimy, sunlight, vinegar, spirit, shiboshi, petrol to wash this thing. Sis. Aye, but it has to wait. It has to wait. Like this one. Yeah, that one. The picnic box. Nah, yo, Jane told you there. It's a picnic box, but I also call it the bed like box. From day one. Is there boy? I remember the first client of that box. This guy comes through. He wants something to take out his person to a picnic. I give him a picnic box. Got everything's got picnic basket, ice basket. Yeah, I give him like a chalinyana and 2 pillows for sitting and champagne glasses. He leaves with the box. And he has got it's those kinds of guys. And I don't see but so he goes out. After about 2 hours, Gabriel comes back with girlfriend. She's crying. Is it peace? Is it peace? Is it peace in their bed? Is it peace no more? Use it peace. The peace is stopping my proposal in the coming. Use it peace no more. They're jealous of the peace. Gabriel is solid. And I asked them, guys, what happened? The story is that when Gabriel left with the box, he went to the shopping center. He got chips, biltong, champagne. He went to fetch Usilvi and then went to the park. He got to the park, everything, kumnandi. Champagne, love is in the air. Suddenly there was a noise, a sound. Hey, a swarm of bees. They They landed on them. And hey, they chose Ukabero more specific. Cynthia took off a jacket and she was fighting the bees. Use a bees, please. Leave my name. No more, bees. The bees, they played and enjoyed themselves. Ukabero. Huh? Now Cynthia is crying. You don't know why. You propose on your best. Now I know why. I'll tell you. Mukabe is the type of person that does not put on perfume. Never. Who gets an eye. And he's got this perfume. So that perfume, when he enters a room, it takes like 2 weeks to get out of the room. So the bees, they went for the peach. And now too much perfume, too much ding. Just came back, this stupid box. He comes back and when he left here with it, it had balloons, it had beach balls, it had towels, it had things, amazaza, now colorful and tumbler. Comes back, it's a mess in there. It was as if there was a little war that happened in there. And I asked him, God, what happened to the box? No, man, they grass so much. You just figured apparently there was a little fight. Fight? You never was a German. This was a German, my brother. So you get that they fighting. Oh, brass, sorry, man. Hey, brass, it was amongst ourselves. You guys went all the way to Durban to fight. I never understand about finance. They have this thing of scheming. So now every time a boy wants to rent into that, I'm going to charge them double. Vamos. And then there's this one that's always here now. The Christmas box. You know why? Christmas comes only once a year. Yes. It's going to take me 5 Christmases to make me back the money that I spent on this thing. And people are just difficult people. I cannot take the things from here and put them in other boxes. Imagine somebody opens a picnic box and they say, little Jesus there. They will say, I'm wishing them to die. What's okay? I want people that are very superstitious. So it's always sitting here. And this one. Paint this particles. The number 1 box. The box that started it all. It's 2003. I was still working as a painter. Every morning I wake up, I take my little paint aside, I go to the port. I wait for construction vehicles. They used to come and fetch whoever that they wanted. On this day, I was lucky. Mr. Van Veek chose me. We drove to the suburb. On the way, he tells me about these 3 houses bought by this young lawyer woman who wanted to fix and rent them out. I get there. We start painting, just a little bit. And then Mr. Van Veek leaves, disappears. Apparently that's what he does. We paint. I paint the house, I paint the house. I paint. And then, in walks Isipalapala, a beautiful woman. She's wearing a 2-piece suit, pink. pink heels. Even her red lips was pink. A shiny weave and a big little baggy so. She introduced herself as Upellium Keys and asked me where Mr. Van Wyk was. I told him, so she sang us. Then she started on her phone. Trying to call, nothing. And every time she gets angry and angry and angry. And then she started typing a message. What she did next. Hey, nobody wants to believe me. What she did next, she took off her jacket, her heels, grabbed one of the brushes and joined me in painting the wall. Hey, people don't want to believe me, but this para spender now. Sapenda. And then she told me, no, she has fired to Mr. Van Wyk. And then Sapenda. After painting that house, she asked me if I wanted to paint the other houses and make the money for myself. And I said, yeah, bro. Hey. I painted the houses. All the houses. And then when I was done, she asked me if I want to become the maintenance standby. I said, yeah, bro. I became the maintenance standby, fixing everything that broke. The tenants came in, and then she asked me if I don't want to become the manager of the houses. Like Mustang, collecting money, 100% Mustang. And I became the manager. It was a job. For the first time I had a full-time job with a title. It was so nice working for her. The tenants were so nice to me. They told me their stories. I remember one day, I was working in the house, fixing it. There was a blockage at the sink. Fixing it, Pelile came with her friend. Some shorter younger friend, but to Maggie. Now Maggie goes short. That's the thing about Maggie, she's short, but then her shoes, also I'm like size 12. And she was always drunk with that one. So this day was like worse. She kept on, And the two of you, there is something going on between the two of you. I'm like, no. It was until Opelile asked me to come with her to the cinema. Then I made 1 + 1. She bought the tickets, the popcorn, the sweets, the cool drink. The first of many dates we went to before. She asked me to come stay with her. Yeah. Confusing. It was so confusing. I'd never done it before. And I was wondering, what would the guys say? But I thought about it. I agreed. Pelile's house. It was like heaven on earth. The counter, the tiles, the kitchen, pasa, the fridge. It was one of those double, triple things, yeah? The TV. Stabata. It was so nice. And after a week, I saw something. This lady, Penny, she's always working. If she's not working, she's always cleaning. Yeah. I remember one day she told me to stop going to the township so much because now I'm making myself an easily accessible party animal. I stopped going to see the guys, and now when they started complaining, calling me and telling me that I'm not the Mr. Party they I used to. I decided, no, I'm going to limit the visits and be the man for Penny. One day, she rewarded me with a pair of shoes, found them on top of the bed. I'm a cat guy. It was 7,500. kick and bobosa. I said, how? What did I do to deserve this penny? She told me that she threw away my all-stars. You know, my all-stars, they have boot. That boot I come from far, and I put will actually. And she tells me, oh no, man, it's because no, I'm not a painter anymore. I'm now a manager. I must look like a manager. I remember after a few weeks, I got a call from Mr. John, one of the tenants. Hi man, phone did man. Cows and apples and born. I got to his house. He told me his problem. His wife was in hospital because of cancer. You in Bolelo mfondini le cancer le. I spent all in Maliama, Papule cancer le. I spent all my pension on these hospitals mfondini. I'm still even spending on it. Now I'm going to sell my car to get operations in these medications. Can I have the numbers, man, so that I call her and I tell her, my problem with I'll be able to pay only after my 4 months. I need a break for indeed. Mr. John, I'm the manager. I'll talk to Penny. Later that evening, Penny, my love, you're going to Mr. John. His wife is very sick. I'm thinking, should we not give him a break, a payment break of some sort from the rent, so that he gets his feet back on the ground? Hey! Who do you think I am? Do you think that I'm the welfare department? What about Penny, man? Penny, no, man. What if Mr. John was your father? Yo, I'm impressed. Yo, how dare you mention my father? How dare you? Who do you think you are? Hey, she left, bang! I let her be. The next morning, she apologizes to me and tells me her story. Her mother passed away when she was 6 months old. So she was raised by her father. Actually, she was raised by the nannies that were hired by her father. Because the man was always away, going to meetings and everything. Penny then told me, that she has never had a birthday party in her life. About Mr. John, she said she'll think about it. So after our meeting, I called Mr. John. Mr. John, there is hope. 1 month, 2 months, 3rd month, around the 18th, it was a birthday. So I decided, she has never had a birthday before. I called the guys in the township to tell them to come to the birthday. We're going to throw a party for her, a surprise party. It will be an opportunity for the guys to meet her, and for her to meet the guys, and maybe she'll like them. Yeah? On the day of the birthday, she left to go to work. I went to town to go buy things for the birthday party. That's when I experienced this thing. You know, isn't those Zama party? Party things are always on different shelves of different parts of the store, in different shops, in different parts of town. Even that thing of writing the cake, it took 2 hours. Got everything, came back, started setting up. Sparate, she's coming. 5 o'clock she'll be here. So it's Sparate. And the guys, they started arriving. Hey. Then, 4:30, we wait. 5, nothing. 6, nothing. 7, the guy started, Oi Baba, we are thirsty, Baba. So I told them, my guys, we'll start the party, but we'll start it small. Yeah? We'll start it low and then it will build up when she gets here. So we started. When she arrived at 8, the party was happening. Hey, we were dancing. I don't know who saw her and switched off the radio. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pauline. Happy birthday to you. Esa. I saw her face melt and her eyes started twinkling. I could see they were coming, the tears of joy. I rushed to the fridge, got the cake inside the box where I left it, and I came to her. Happy birthday, Peggy, my love. Then her face changed. That Womniana eyes thing, she became angry. What happened? What is wrong? I looked at the cake. Oh, a big piece of the cake was not there. And you know, this person who took that piece did not even cut it nicely with a knife. He grabbed it with his hand. So much I look at my friends, I look at them to see maybe the culprit. Now, Umsenti dropped his eyes. I was like, Umsenti did this. Everybody left quietly. Oh, I was so ashamed. Damn it. The next morning, I woke up. Peggy was already gone. And the house was clean. There was no trace of the party. When I got to the kitchen, next to the door, I found this box with all the party things inside it. The cake too. Next to the box, my 2 bags. I called Paddy. How are you? Hey, fuck off, Wena. Go back to your township. Ew. Where did you think he was going? Oh yeah, Bivelega. The suburbs are not for everyone. At home, my sister asked me about the box. I told her the whole story of the party. She laughed at me. She laughed at me and said, hey, you are very brave, Wayne. I asked. But then, the next day, she comes back from work. She's bought like 2 boxes. You know? And I look at the boxes. Man, she tells me what she had a conversation with her colleagues. They also think, hey, getting party things is very stressful. They spoke and she asked them if somebody started something where they put together the party things, would they be willing to support the business? They said yes. So she got the party boxes. And I asked her about this man who's part of my family, man. You're always at work. She told me that no, it's for me. She was starting it for me. She told me that at least now I will make some money out of the parties that I love so much. It has been now about 3 years. Firstly, I started doing it on the side, painting houses. But now I know people and people know my business. I'm doing it full time. Does not give me much, but at least it keeps me busy. Last week, I went to town to go buy party things for the party pack. When I was walking on the street, I felt a hand on my shoulder. I turned around and there he was, Mr. John. He looked like he had not slept for many weeks, tired. He was holding 2 files. I said, Mr. John, how are you? I'm the right morning. He told me that his wife passed away. He was now going up and down town trying to get money to bury her. Oh, ish. Mr. John, that's so sad. I asked him, and then who paid me? Do you still stay in the house? And I phoned him when you left, when you finished. Pelile came with some 2 people. They threw me out and they locked my things inside the house. They will give me back my things when I pay back the rent that I owe them. Ish. And I said to him, sorry man, Mr. John, it will be okay. He said, I phoned him, don't lie. Okay. I said, me lie? You lied to Fontaine. Last time I asked for her numbers to speak to her myself and you said there was hope. You lied to me, Fontaine. And I remembered it, that call that I made. And I told him, I remember telling him that there is hope. You know, meeting Mr. Jordan reminded me of how this whole thing started. The mess, the disappointment, that party, that celebration that ended in horrible silence. There's nothing halal about this. All that I've managed to do is to surround myself with fake people, fake friends. My friends, they always have parties, but they never book me to organize them. They don't even hire the party bosses. All they want me to do is to come to their parties, make them happy. Halala Mr Party, halala. I even have fake clients. Oh Tumi, oh Nandi, oh Mandla. Yeah, fake clients for a fake business. Because to tell you the truth, nobody can put happiness in a box. And it does not matter how many balloons you put up, you can never, ever hide pain. I told my sister, Norma, this thing you wanted to do for me, no, it's not helping me, this thing. It's actually drowning me. Because every morning I wake up with weight on my chest, and every night I go to sleep with noise in my head. She was disappointed. And she blamed the boss, pitiless boss. She always says that it's this box that's making me unhappy. She says that it's this box that always tells me and makes me feel and believe that I'm a horrible person. He said I must throw away this box and find myself. And yeah, maybe. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time that I get rid of this box. Maybe it will help me to find myself. Halala, not the Halala Mr Party. The Halala that my grandfather thanked the ancestors for.